manager Dave Webb. What's the difference today, the finishing?
Yeah, clearly they got 4 and we didn't score any, so yeah, they were clinical. We expected that, you know. Bentley's a very lively player, as you saw, and he took his chances and maybe could have had another one, or maybe 2. So it's disappointing, you know. We had an early opportunity, 2 minutes in. Stretch should really score, he knows that, and I think if that, I'm not saying we'd have gone on and won the game, but I think that gives everyone a little bit of a boost, and it gives us a perfect start, and I think then everyone settles down. We tried to play the shape that's played 4-3-3, which we played most of the season, which has brought us a lot of joy, but I don't think if we'd have been playing till 10 o'clock tonight, I don't think we'd have scored, to be honest.
So it didn't help the cause that you had Carl Upham out injured, wedding today, Joe Shepherd injured, son Morris injured. We've gone from a really strong looking squad to down to bare bones today, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we decided to play Ryan O'Hara there. We knew he'd do a good job, and I think he did. You can't really apportion any of the blame at his door. I think we just conceded goals at bad times, and I just said to the players in the dressing room, you have to look where you are. We're 9 games into a season. We're 5th in the league. It's disappointing to go out of the FA Cup. We wanted to win today. We're at home, and it disappoints me to have another disappointing performance here. We've got another good crowd in, and we haven't performed. And we just got to. I've just said to them in there, whether they're playing with a bit of fear here, or they don't look to express themselves so well here as we do away from home. And that has to change, because when you're playing at home, you should be confident, and you want to play well at home. And any team that's successful has a good home record, and we need to sort that out. We've had a long 15-minute, 20-minute chat there after the game. So, it's an old saying, but get back to basics and just do the things that we're confident in doing, and try to express ourselves. We've got good footballers here. If I want the team just to kick the ball from bully long, then we've got the wrong footballers here, because the players we've got here are good players. It's pointless having people in midfield that can pass the ball if we don't give them the ball. But there's a time to play and there's a time not to play. In the first goal today, we give the ball away in a bad area. Bad decision.
Question of offside though?
Maybe, but it's a bad decision. That was the one that should have gone long. We've tried to play, and we've got caught and given a goal away. And as I say, goals change games, and we had the perfect opportunity. And we've had, how many chances have we had today? 6, 7 chances, and they're not half chances. They're in the 6-yard box, in and around the 6-yard box. So, you expect to, score some of those, and they were clinical and we weren't.
Yeah. Ollie Bailey coming on second half could have had a hat-trick. I joked with his dad on the sideline when he came on. Any chance of him scoring a hat-trick? He had 3 good chances. Actually, Edinburgh set him up nicely on one. On another day, they all fly in, and you're back in the game. But that was the difference, really. As you say, Bentley only needed a couple of chances. Balls past, ball went in the goal.
Yeah, he's clinical. His record speaks for itself this season. We knew what the threat was. I had 2 excellent reports on them, and they were exactly, apart from 1 or 2 players that they didn't start, but they brought on, they did exactly what I knew they would do. But again, we had our chances, we didn't take them. It's just one of them things. We have to, I looked at the first 10 games of the season, 9 games. You don't know you're going to get in the FA Cup if you progress, but as it turned out, it was a tough one. And next week is our 10th game, and we're playing a team that's unbeaten. So, it was always going to be tough. But as I say again, we're 5th in the league. Yeah, it's disappointing to go out the FA Cup, but we're still in a good place, and I need to, I've just said to him in there, why, you have to still express yourself. You're in a good place, you're in a good position. We've played some great stuff so far this season, and we've had a few blips, but just because it doesn't go your way all the time, you have to dig in there and stay in games. And if I'm critical about anything today, I think we made it, certainly in the first half, we were not at the right tempo to compete with them. And second half a little bit better, but you can't let teams come here and dominate, and we did that at times today. But as I say, goals change games, and we should have taken 1 or a couple of those chances in the first half.
You kept them to 1-0 at half time, and then second half you're sort of quite early on in that second half, really, and from then onwards you're always fighting an uphill battle.
Well, yeah, we the 3rd and 4th goals, we're pushing, we're trying to get back in the game. The full backs are advanced. So we're leaving 2-on-2 really, just to try to get back into the game and get a goal. So we had to take a few risks in the last sort of 25 minutes anyway, which we did. You know, but again we've just not managed to score. Both the lads that come on, Jacob and Ollie, did well. Had chances, both of them, you know, but again, you know, Ollie's had 2 or 3 good opportunities. So, you know, as I say, disappointing, but we have to move on. We have to, you know, regroup in the week. And
big game next Saturday at the Webswood, Northley, unbeaten, top of the table. It's always quite a feisty affair against Northley. Big good opportunity to bounce back and take their unbeaten record off.
Yeah, we managed to beat him here last season, so no reason why not. This team that we've got here is capable of beating anybody on their day. You know, we just need to be more consistent and carry out what we're asking everyone to do, and everyone be confident in what they've got to do. And you know, as I say, they're a team. It's not individuals. They have to be a team, and they have to start, you know, playing more together and sticking together more. You know, and they're a great bunch. And you know, as I say, we've had a very constructive chat after the game, and that's what it's about, and hopefully we see the rewards of that in training this week and the game against Northley next Saturday.
Player-wise, Connor Walden's moved on, I believe, to Mangotsfield this week. 1 or 2 other possibilities of players coming in, I see.
Yeah, hopefully. You know, we try to bring Marcus Schuster-Johnson back, so that will help us defensively. We're not, you know, again, we've got a few injuries, so, you know, today would have been ideal, but unfortunately we couldn't get it done for today, but hopefully that'll be done this week. So yeah, he will definitely bolster the ranks in that back line, which is good. I think we need that, and yeah, I think it will be a good addition. Thanks, Nick.